Operation Overlord was the planned invasion of northern France by American, British, Canadian, and Allied forces coming out of the south of England. The only way to defeat Nazi Germany, the only sure way, was to invade northern France and drive to Berlin, and we also knew that we only had one shot.
I'm from a small farm here in Johnstown. I played football from a guy named Paul Potter from Croton. Said, okay, tough guy, I got 2 applications to the paratroopers. When he dared me to do it, that's what we done.
I grew up in a little town just west of Des Moines, Iowa, called Adel. I played 4-year varsity football, and I had a scholarship offered through the University of Missouri, but I was unable to take that because I was drafted into the military service. You know, back then, we were all excited. We thought it was a big deal.
That guy talked to us for about a half an hour trying to talk us out of it. Yeah, he says, you don't know what you guys are getting into, and we didn't. We took our paratrooper basic training, and I'm gonna tell you, I can't explain to you how rough that was.
Now, I was in artillery, so I was assigned to the glider division and carried our equipment in by gliders. A lot of them were crash landed because you never knew what kind of DZ zone that you had to go into.
One of the things about World War II is that the idea of taking paratroopers and flying into enemy territory. This was all very new, very daring military operation.
We were all hyped up and pretty nervous knowing where we were going. The division commander told us, and I remember the word for word, you can expect an 85% casualty rate.
When the airborne troops landed in northern France, of course, there was a great deal of confusion. Troops missed their landing zones, paratroopers got caught up in trees.
I was in this tree, cut myself loose and ran over to the hedgerow, and I looked at my watch that I had on, it was 20 minutes after 12 midnight. The seaborne invasion never started till 6:30.
We had to wind up with the paratroopers that landed, and you know, we had certain coordinates that we had to accomplish.
We jumped in behind Utah Beach, completely surrounded with Germans, so it was a matter of survival. For 10 days, I never found my outfit.
In talking to many World War II veterans, what those men always say is, I did this because I was not going to let my buddies down.
I can tell you 40 times at least that I shouldn't be here. Easy. There was a Hitler Youth Division sitting on that hill waiting for us, and they opened up on us with everything. And that's where I lost 7 men that day.
I was looking around for my buddy that I knew always had my back. I said, well, where's Smitty? And the lieutenant looked at me and he said, Smitty's gone.
So my life as a young American paratrooper, you can't explain how proud I am of my service.
Being in the service really taught me the value of life.
Why it's so important that we remember this is that if we had lost on that day, the world would look very, very different than it does today.
My feeling about it, no, I'm not a hero. I did the job that they asked me to do, but I'm a survivor. Not many of us are able to say that.
No, no, no. The heroes never returned.